EA Sports welcomes you to another great NFL matchup. Both of today's teams are looking for a win and trying to establish momentum going into the stretch run. So thanks for joining us as the visiting team gets set to take on the home team. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Bates is back and ready to put this one in the air. From the 9-yard line. Keeps his feet moving. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Stevens, the lone back, looking to run it here. Fakes the handoff. Throwing. Henderson is there on the stop at the 28-yard line. Lewis makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 28-yard line.
What's the run? Here we go, baby. Here I come. Hey, let's go.
A little misdirection. Stiff arm to the ground. Breaking through. The 40. Number 45 makes the tackle at the 46. Showing a lot of strength breaking that tackle.
That was a great effort because he avoided taking a big hit, and he got a first down out of it.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
There we go. Nothing.
Stevens, the deep man. Hand it off to the back. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
Pickup of about 5. 2nd and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Watch the ball. Come on.
Hands it off. Nice play fake. He finds his man. Henderson is there on the stop at the 27-yard line. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Only one man back. Walsh with a man in motion. Blitz is coming. Can't pull him down. Receiver running and breaks free. Touchdown.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The point after is good. Great job moving the ball down the field for a touchdown on their first possession.
I really like the way these guys came right out after you on offense. They made the right calls, executed properly, and put that one right in the end zone.
Olsen is just about ready to kick this one away. It's on its way. From the 5-yard line.
Kickoff return 17 yards.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
First and 10.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Joyner, the motion man. With a counterplay. Ferris comes up to make the play.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
So a pickup of maybe 3. It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Get it up. Let's go.
They line up in the I formation. Under pressure, he goes down. Redmond gets to him in a hurry.
And he really overpowered the blocker that time. He's a big, strong man.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
Don't let him pass. Do something.
The visiting team come out in a dime package. Drops back with the pass. This pass is incomplete.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Let's run, man.
The home team come out in a dime package. They'll pass on first down. With the throw, and this pass is completed. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read.
First and
Once the
10.
receiver reads zone with the quarterback in command, you can see passes going right to defenders.
Walsh sends a man in motion. A little misdirection. Joyce breaks the play up in the backfield. Lost some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane. Or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
And 12. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
They'll go from the I formation. Here they come. Throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Third down here. They have to get it to the 31-yard line to convert. Stevens, the lone back.
Nothing over your head. That's too easy.
The rush is on with the pass, and he hits his target. Lewis didn't get enough for the first. Langham is trying to pin them close to their goal line. And he chooses not to return this one.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 1-yard line.
Blue down. Everything you got. Keep moving. Let's go. Check it.
With the carry, Shea is there on the stop at the 2-yard line. Just back from the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This defense can put the brakes on you real fast.
Ball on their own 2.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
Here I come.
The visiting team come out with 8 guys in the box.
Let's go.
This one is handed off. Fletcher comes up to make the play at the 2.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. but that strategy didn't work here.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Out of the shotgun.
Don't make a play.
Direct snap to the back. Holm is there for the tackle at the 4-yard line. That third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. Number 88 will go back to accept this punt. From the 43-yard line. Ball on the 41-yard line.
First and 10.
Come on. On the 10.
The home team line up in a 4-3. Smith comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
The home team with a 4-man front.
All game, baby. Come on.
Hands it off. Buchanan is there for the tackle at the 31. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
3 minutes remaining in the quarter. The home team line up in a 4-3. Drops back. Steps up with the pass. Comes up with it. Big tackle. He puts everything into that stick. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Will. Don't stop that motor. Let's go. Beat you.
They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone on this drive. They're just inside the 20. Hand it off to the back. Smith, he's there on the stop at the 15. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
The home team line up in a 4-3 with a counter play. Crosby breaks the play up in the backfield. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. So on third down, they'll be looking to get it to the 8-yard line or further.
Don't worry about it. It's coming. Stay deeper than
The home team come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Hunts closing in. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Right, we'll try to come through with the field goal here. Veteran kicks it through. That field goal puts them up by double digits, a 10-point lead. Olsen will be kicking off. From the 4-yard line. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays. Ball on their own 21.
31-yard line.
Get some slack going. Watch the back.
The visiting team with a four-man front. Hand it off. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
It's second down and a long way to go.
On the 20-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Stay soft, man.
They'll go from the I formation.
Everything you got. Play football.
Steps up. Pressure. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
They're looking now at third and long after the sack.
Stay both now. Let's turn it up, D. Run it.
Gets rid of it. Nice adjustment. Fletcher takes him down at the 20. And they don't pick up nearly enough for the first down, John.
I'll tell you, this is such an odd decision. You've got to be able to execute a play with deeper options when you've got third and long.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 39-yard line.
Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The home team come out in a 4-3. They'll go with a play fake. Pressure coming.
They have a bunch of guys in this defense who can really get after their quarterback. With their speed and quickness, they can get around the blockers and put a lot of pressure on the signal call.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
35-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Defense, get ready.
Nickelback in this time. Dropping back, under pressure, throws it. Complete to the wide receiver, slips the tackle. Henderson is there for the tackle at the 31. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older. And this guy's no exception.
First quarter. The score is the away team 10, the home team nothing. The
Teams as switch sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
That's coming through, baby. We like to crack the rules. Get me going. Let's go now. All right, now.
Little misdirection. Down he goes. At the 19, he found the ball carrier to make his fourth stop of the game. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
10.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
19-yard line.
The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal. Tosses it right. Number 45 comes up to make the play at the 16. Stevens runs off tackle for a gain of a couple. It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
And they're threatening again with the ball inside the 20. They give it to the halfback. This one will be spotted at the 13-yard line. The tackle is his fifth of the game. Gain of 4. So on third down, they have to get it to the 9 to pick up the first. The home team come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Number 45 is there on the stop. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
It's first and goal at the 8-yard line. Only one man in the backfield. They'll spot this one at the 7-yard line. That's the fourth stop he's made today. The first and goal, they can't get into the end zone. It's second and goal at the 7.
One more, fella.
Stevens, the lone back.
Let's turn it up, D. Come on. Everything you got.
Looking to run it here. Number 45 comes up to make the play at the 1-yard line. Stevens after call on the draw, 6-yard pickup. It's third and goal at the 1. They line up in the I formation. Throws to the end zone. Drops the interception. And because of that drop would-be interception, they can still kick a field goal.
You can't miss chances like that to steal points away.
Right, leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. It's good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Olsen comes in to kick off. Nice kick and returnable from the 7.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
So they have first and 10 here.
From the start.
Jennings, the lone setback. Schrader sends a man in motion. Gets the call. Ferris is there for the tackle.
The offensive line's having a tough time getting any push up front. Some runs to the outside might help to loosen up that middle a little.
So it's second and 10.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Here it comes. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Hand it off. Setting up play action. Throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback will sometimes try to keep the ball low, keep it away from the defender, so only his receiver can catch it. I'm not sure if anybody could have caught that one.
Number 88 was the intended receiver on that play.
Third and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
The visiting team come out in a dime package. Stepping up, going for the deep man. And he can't find a way to keep possession. He barely got that one off.
That wasn't a set. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. From the 43-yard line, number 88 takes the punt to the 47.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
One. Let's go now.
The home team with a 4-man front.
Hey, watch the ball.
Hand it off. Buchanan comes up to make the play at the 42. Stevens has shown why he's such a threat on the ground and gets closer to 100 yards rushing.
Second and 5. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Here I go. Come on.
The home team come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Throws it. Kennedy is there on the stop at the 31-yard line. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it there.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
We're talking about Reed.
Hand it off to the back. Smith is there for the tackle at the 28-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go, boys. You can't stop me.
Only one man back. Hands off to the tailback. Missed. Buchanan comes up to make the play.
He didn't hit the hole with much conviction on that one.
To get the first down, they have to get it to the 21.
Gotta keep my fingers. Go, dude. Hey. Go make the play. You gotta have it,
Fires this one deep. It's broken up.
And this is an incredible play by the defender. You know, he didn't look like he would be there in time, but he jumped over the top of everyone, and he got his hand on it to knock it away.
Right. Once again showing his team can count on him. 3 field goals in the game. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. This one is fielded by Bennett. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series.
Bennett on the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
28-yard line. 1st and 10.
He'll pass on 1st down. Closing in. He's going to run it. The 40. Number 20 comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a 1st down.
Joyner moves in motion. Going to the air on 1st down. Keeps it. Room to run. Shea is there for the tackle at the 47. Picked up a few yards on the scramble, John.
He's one of those guys who's willing to run to make something happen. You have to be aware of that kind of thing on defense.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go.
On the 47-yard line.
All day, baby, come on.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. It's a fumble. The visiting team pick up the fumble. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today.
First and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up. We turning it up. Come on. Watch your man.
They're blitzing. Gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. Number 45 is there for the tackle at the 48. Lewis has 5 receptions in the game. Second and 6.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Walsh out of the gun. Lewis, the man in motion, drops back, pumps, pressure with the throw. This one falls incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Keep moving. Watch out.
Throwing. Number 24 comes up to make the play at the 40.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
One back. Danny. Watch the snap down. Let's go. All right, now. Let's do our thing. Let's go. It's on. Quick shoot. Let's go.
Hand it off. Nixon is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
So a gain of about 1. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Let's go, B. Let's go. It's short time, baby.
Spielman in motion. Going to the left. Henderson is there on the stop at the 41-yard line.
The blocking just wasn't there on the outside.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Nothing wrong. Let's go. There we go, dude. Let's go. Watch the outside. Here it comes.
With the pass, Smith comes up to make the play.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Will. We're talking about Will. Play football. Watch your eyes.
With the throw, and he makes the grab. Buchanan is there for the tackle at the 15-yard line. Jefferson didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
8th play of this drive. They're inside the 15. The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points. So he gets about 5 yards and the first.
Nothing fancy either. He just goes right at the defense to move those chains.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Ball inside the 10. Diggs comes in motion. Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure coming. Floats one into the end zone. Touchdown.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good. John, they're starting to run away with this one, and they are clearly the far superior team.
Yeah, and the last drive tells me that the defense is in for a long day if they keep playing like this. They need to find a way to at least slow them down.
Olsen is back and ready to put this one in the air. Sends it sailing. from the 6. The home team need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 27. First and 10.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Hey, watch that
Straight
screen.
back in the shotgun. He's going to run. Ferris pulls him down at the 32-yard line. Pretty good coverage downfield, so he decided to pack it in, picked up a handful in the process.
And that's just the kind of thing he'll do. He's very good at creating opportunities with his legs.
Let's go. All on us, y'all.
Jennings, the lone back. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Joyner was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Third and 5. Ball on the 32-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Yeah, you see me.
Schrader scans the defense from the gun.
Hey, let's go.
With the pass. Incomplete.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Number 88 sets up to run back the punt. From the 35.
32-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
Ball on their own 37.
At the 37-yard line. First and 10.
Under 10. Hey, squad.
Only one man in the backfield. Here comes the blitz. Looking left for the long pass. This one falls incomplete. Not one of his better throws, missing long.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Regular. I'm coming through, baby. Blue down, blue down. Go make a play.
Throws it. Jordan comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line.
That was a heck of a throw. The ball had to be in the one spot and the only spot where it could be thrown.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Danny. Check it. Set. Clear. Watch your man. Get it started. Let's go. We're talking about Bree. Here we go, baby. There we go. Give it up. So we gonna take it.
It's the end of the second quarter with the score, the visiting team ahead of the home team, 23-0. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Olsen in to kick this one off. Decent kick. We should have a return from the 7. The home team have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 19. Ball on their own 19.
19-yard line. First and 10.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Play hard and fast, baby. Hey, watch that screen. I'm coming through, baby.
Gets the call. Redmond is there for the tackle.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Pickup of about 5. Ball on their own 24.
24-yard line.
Schrader out of the gun.
Hey, stretch.
What a tremendous individual effort by the defensive lineman.
That's the kind of defensive player you can build a team around. Having a guy like that up front allows you to drop 7 or 8 guys back in coverage and still get a pass rush.
It's third down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Watch this.
8 defenders in the box on this one. The back breaking free. The 40. A solid tackle in the open field by Donaldson. Credit the line for creating a big game. Great blocking.
Good blocking and good running. The line did their part to give him some room to run. But he did most of his damage after he broke free. Let me tell you, this defense is going to have to adjust their pursuit angle. They just couldn't get anybody to the ball.
Watch your man.
Only one man back. Schrader with a man in motion.
Watch screen.
They'll blow this play dead because there appears to have been early movement.
Number 81.
Kennison was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
So after the penalty, it's now first and 15.
Watch the snap down. Yeah, let's go, baby.
They come out in a dime package.
Gotta have it, D. We coming to wreck. Bring it up, bring it up.
Going to the air on first down. Under pressure, gets the pass off. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Second and 15. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Are we? Get me going.
Drops back. Closing in with the pass. And he hits his target. Holmes is there on the stop at the 47.
This is a bad situation to be in for an offense because it kind of makes your quarterback a sitting duck. They've got to give him a little extra protection on this play.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Hey, D-line, watch the screen.
Schrader scans the defense from the gun.
We turning it up. Let's run.
Steps up into the pocket. Almost intercepted. Number 88 was his intended target. Number 20 had the coverage on the play. Johnson will come in now to punt it away. Number 88 is back to receive this kick. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 13-yard line.
Inside their own 20.
13-yard line. First and 10.
All day, baby. Come on. Tampa. From the start.
The home team come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. Joyce had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Get it, son.
The backs are lined up in an I. Dropping back with the throw. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 16.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far.
Here we go. It's on. Keep the throttle down. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Throws it. Henderson is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. With that completion, he's now over 200 yards passing. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hey, squad.
Stevens, the lone back, dropping back to pass on first down. He'll feel that one tomorrow. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
No more, fellas. We're talking about reading.
The home team come out in a nickel package. With the pass, just couldn't get that pass under control.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Over swing right.
The home team line up in a 4-3. He gets the carry. They'll go with a play fake. With the throw, it's broken up. Diggs was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Solid 29. Solid 29.
Throws it. Behind him, but he has it. Henderson makes the stop before the first down is reached. Lewis caught it short of the first down marker. Bennett sets up, waiting for the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Watch this. This guy's going all out trying to save this from being a touchback. He does a heck of a job of getting there to keep it out of the end zone and set his defense up with great field position.
Get it up. Let's go. Play two quarters.
A little trickery as they go with the direct snap. Parrish comes up to make the play. At the 6. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
Second and 8. Ball on the 6-yard line.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Here we go.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Throwing. It's broken up.
He has a knack for making a big play. That was another one right there.
Number 88 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Third and 8. Ball on the 6-yard line.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Knocked away. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time he just missed taking him down.
Number 88 gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. From the 42.
36-yard punt. Return for a gain of 4 yards.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
First and 10.
Go make a play. On the 10.
The home team line up in a 4-3. Smith is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The home team with a 4-man front. Little misdirection. Buchanan comes up to make the play at the 22-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Do something.
The home team line up in a 4-3.
Everything you got.
Dropping back. Throwing. Nearly intercepted.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 58.
Next interferes with the receiver.
I think the defender was beaten there. He just decided to grab hold of the receiver.
It's first and goal at the 10-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Go low. Watch the snap down.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz. Pump fakes. Stepping up, goes to the end zone. Broken up. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
It's second and goal at the 10.
Let's go now. Stay both now.
Out of the gun.
Let's go.
Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Dropped in the end zone, so the offense still has possession.
And that's the last thing you want as a defender, to have the ball go right through your hands in the end zone.
It's third and goal at the 10-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
The home team come out in a 4-3.
All right, now. Get me going.
Throwing. Drops the interception. Buchanan had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
He shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. And I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Olsen is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is handled by Bennett. Forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession.
Bennett on the return.
Ball on their own 21.
21-yard line. First and 10.
Jennings, the lone back. Schrader with a man in motion.
Yeah, let's go. It's showtime, baby.
Hands it off. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Ball on their own 19.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun. The blitz is on. Throws on the move. Almost intercepted. Joyner was his intended target.
Receiver on the play.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
They don't get nothing.
The visiting team come out in a dime package.
What's the hard count?
Throwing. And the catch is made. Donaldson is there for the tackle at the 35.
went right. Here we go. Hey, watch the screen. Set. Let's go, D. Let's go.
A little misdirection. Ferris is there on the stop at the 38-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Just about a 3-yard gain.
Second and 7. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Play football. Set. Be the hammer, not the nail. We turning it up.
Pressure. He can't get away. Redmond gets the sack.
And that's the kind of thing you got to do. You got to find a way to put the pressure on and disrupt his timing in the pocket.
He's at it again. It's his 4th sack of the game. It's now 3rd and long after the sack.
On the 29-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Pressure coming with the throw. Thrown behind, but caught. Bennett made the catch, but was unable to get the first down.
13 on the play.
The offense can't do a thing in this one, so the punter makes another appearance. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 17-yard line. They'll
It's
start
1st
the
and
drive
10.
at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10.
Stevens is the deep back. Handed off to the back. Smith is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line.
And that's another pretty good game. Let me tell you, this is the kind of guy that you can build your offense around.
Second and 2. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Keep moving.
The backs are lined up in an I. Walsh sends a man in motion.
Do something. Watch the man. Stay both now. Let's turn it up, D.
They give it to the halfback. Gore is there on the stop at the 28. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Here we come. Get some slot going.
The home team with a 4-man front.
Here we go, baby.
They go with a draw. Sheds the tackle. Green comes up to make the play. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
That's right. And when the middle of your offensive line is eaten up like that, you got to try and get to the outside. But they wouldn't let him get away.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hold the look. Hey.
The home team line up at a 4-3.
Everything you got.
Under pressure, throwing. A lot of room to work with. They're going to spot this one at the 49-yard line. He found the ball carrier there again. That's something we've seen plenty of in this game. They get first down yardage on that hookup. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Watch out. From the start.
The home team come out in a 4-3.
Keep the throttle down. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
He gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the visiting team ahead of the home team, 26-0.
26, the home team.
The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Only one man back. Looking upfield. Gore comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line. Picked up 9 on the play. Third down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play.
What screen? This is it, man. Play hard and fast.
Diggs goes in motion.
Back, fellas. What is that? It's that. All day, baby.
Little misdirection. Joyce stops him short of the marker. Trying to take time off the clock with the lead. What do you think, John? Are we a little too conservative here?
Well, maybe you want to give the other team as little time as possible. They're pretty comfortable running it, and falling short of the first isn't a big deal because you keep the clock moving.
Bennett lines up deep for the punt return. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
First and 10.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Come on. One back. Hey, let's go.
Only one man back. Number 89 comes in motion.
Get it, son.
Hand it off. This one will be spotted at the 19. And so that makes tackle number 6. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Watch your man. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Defense lines up in the nickel. Dropping back, he can't get away.
He's had a tough time making reads when the defense mixes up their zone. What you want to do is look to the middle of the field or the seam right between the corner and the safety for completions.
Ball on their own 13.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
We fine. We good.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. Closing in, gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete.
You just hate to see that kind of thing happen. You're trying to get some momentum going or keeping your momentum going, then your guy drops a catchable ball to bring up fourth down.
Number 88 looks like he's ready for the return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 46-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an I. Keeps his feet moving. Buchanan comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line. Stevens, a man they love to go to, and why not? That's 1,000 yards rushing for him this season. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Clear! Clear!
The home team with a 4-man front.
Get it up!
Gets the delayed handle. Buchanan is there for the tackle at the 40. Good pickup on the ground as they convert for the first.
Here's the thing. They were looking run and brought the blitz, but the back just used his vision and elusiveness to avoid him and get past the marker.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's ride, man.
Stevens, the lone setback. Walsh sends a man in motion.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Here we go. Let's go now.
For the counterplay,
Ground.
Buchanan is there on the stop at the 29. The move to change again after another long gain on the ground.
You know, I was talking to the coach the other day, and he said he wanted to emphasize the run a little more. And that's exactly what we're seeing.
First and 10.
Ball on the 29-yard
Ball
line.
on the 29-yard line.
No more, fella. Be careful.
Williams, the lone setback. Jefferson goes in motion.
Stay at home.
The rush is on. Pressure with the pass. He hits his receiver. Buchanan comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line. Well, they might have rushed that pass a little bit, but he's happy with the result.
Yeah, I'd say. The defense was blitzing, so he knew that he had to get it out of there pretty quickly. And he did that, connecting with his man for a pretty good pickup.
24-yard line.
Pressure coming. Throwing. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it could make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Keep the throttle down.
The home team with a four-man front. Gets the call. Number 57 comes up to make the play at the 20. No surprise here. They run the ball, keep the clock moving.
Well, that's not a bad idea. They've got a big lead, so it's better to run. That way you keep the clock moving and decrease the chances of the defense making a big play.
This officially will be a 37-yard attempt. The kick is good. The visiting team continue to increase their lead. Olsen will be kicking off. This one is taken by Bennett.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. But it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Ball on their own 22.
22-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Joyner comes in motion.
Me. Hey, stall. Watch the snap down.
Receives the handoff. Fletcher comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line. Jennings runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Get it up. Deuce it. Here we go.
From the gun, Joyner moves in motion.
Here we go. Do something.
Throws it. Picked off. It's intercepted. The 40. Big mistake by the offense. Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. What's the hard count?
Only one man in the backfield to carry it. Buchanan got very good penetration there. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Be good. Everything you got. Come on. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
With a counter play. They'll spot this one at the 29-yard line. So he continues to make tackles. The number is now 15. The 20-yard line would net them a first down here on this 3rd down play.
All right, let's go. Keep that pressure on.
Only one man in the backfield. Looking to run it here. Nixon is there on the stop. 4th down upcoming as they opt to run the ball to keep the clock moving.
And that's a smart call. The last thing you want to do in this kind of situation is to force some kind of throw that'll give them the ball back. Keeping the clock moving was their best option there.
Wright is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. The try is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
From the 8-yard line. Bennett returns this one to the 32.
Bennett on the return.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Play football.
Schrader scans the defense from the gun. They'll run this one. They're going to spot this one at the 43. So that tackle was his third.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Yeah, it's on. Good shoot. Good. Play hard and fast, baby.
Keeps his feet moving. Under pressure. Going long. Almost picked off. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage. Two-minute warning coming up.
On the 43-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up. It's showtime, baby.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Takes off. Shea is there for the tackle at the 46. 3, maybe 4 yards there. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Watch out. Hey, let's go.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
It hasn't been easy when he's dropped back to pass as we take a look at the numbers. Johnson comes into the game for the punt. Number 88 back to return. It's loose. The home team pick up the fumble. They lose the ball on the punt return, and how's that for a turnover in this situation? So after the fumble, they'll go to work with good field position. Well, late in the game, they finally make it inside the 20. Closing in, throwing. Incomplete pass.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receiver.
Second and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Schrader with a man in motion. Dropping back.
Let's go now.
Gets rid of it.
Short.
He goes up and grabs it. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage.
Play 2 quarters. Keep the throttle down.
This defense does what it takes to bring down the quarterback. They've got the outside rush, the inside rush, and they have all the right moves.
And they hurry up to the line. Pressure goes to the end zone. It's going the other way.
Now that was just a bad decision. Look at this. 2 defenders right near the receiver. Now there are a few guys who think they can squeeze the ball into double coverage, and he's one of them. That time he gambled, and he lost.
Yeah, score. Yeah, it's on.
Walsh sends a man in motion.
Let's do our thing. Bring it up.
This one is handed off. Number 45 is there on the stop at the 7-yard line. Gain of a handful. Ball on their own 7.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Let's go, boys. You gotta have it, D. All right, here we go. Quick shoot. Watch your hands. Let's go. So we gonna take it. Here it comes. Hey, let's go, 1D. There we go, D. Deuce it.
Looking to run it here. Jordan comes up to make the play at the 16-yard line. You don't see a fullback make those kinds of runs very often.
Hey, when you talk about a fullback, you're usually talking about his lead blocking. This guy showed that he can pick up yardage just as good as he can block.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Need a hammer, not the nails. Hey, watch the screen. Keep it up. Hey, let's go. Over swing right. All day, baby. Come on. Everything you got. Let us dictate. We're talking about bring it. Yeah, come. Lucky. All right, let's go.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the away team 32, the home team nothing.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.